Are you working on a new album? Are you working on music?
Yeah, working on the
So what's going on with that?
We recorded about 6 songs for it so far. Yeah, it's been going really good. We're happy with the songs that have come in so far. So hopefully, we're going to make as good of an album as last time, if not better. So we'll just see what happens.
How do you balance this with how busy you are and all of these concert dates?
We ask ourselves the same question.
Well, that is the most important thing, though, making the music good. So that's what we got to concentrate on.
No music, no concerts.
Yeah.
What is it sounding like? Can you give us a little idea of what some of the new songs?
It's a similar sound, but we're trying to do a little bit of an older lyric. A little bit. Only a tiny bit. Similar sound.
What do you mean, a bit of an older...
Like more mature kind of.
Yeah, I think we just want our music to kind of grow with us as we get older. Kind of the music gets older, like in concept and kind of like lyrically. So we're just
not drastic. As we go
not
through
too
puberty.
drastic.
You've already gone through puberty, haven't you?
That's not insurance.
It's not sure.
That's got puberty insurance. You grow a hair. 10 quid.
You have facial hair. You're all very handsome. Puberty's over for you. Yes, you do. I see it.
Still growing. You're still growing.
Yes.
You're still growing
Now
to 21.
aftershave.
Because I don't like fluff.
Louis shaved my chin the other day, but then accidentally shaved my nose.
Yeah, well, I did it on purpose because then I had to grow
Well, he
back
did you on
more.
purpose, yeah.
What do you mean? You put the razor right there?
Then shaved my nose,
Yeah, but it was just an electric one, so I didn't cut his nose off.
Those electric shavers, they don't cut you.
They are.
No,
well, actually, don't you tell a lie? Actually, I've been cut once.
I've been cut by
It's a
It's
fierce
more
razor.
under here. Like,
Yeah, it was here.
Yes, it's there where they get you.
I find the Adam's apple is a difficult place to shave.
yeah,
It's scary. It's scary. I lose sleep over that
Just
stuff.
shave. Really?
No.
I always wondered how you do it over the Adam's apple, too, because
Yeah.
it looks like you could cut the end of it off.
Well,
Oh, that's
no, it's
Don't have to
just
say
making
getting
me shiver a little
So I
bit.
know.
Ooh.
I did.
So on the album, have you started working with any collaborators? Like, is Ed Sheeran coming back on board?
Ed's, yeah,
He's been writing for the album.
Okay.
So,
Eddie.
yeah, maybe.
I think we are recording a couple of songs.
Yeah.
There.
He's played you some stuff that he's done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I think the fans are happy about Ed Sheeran coming back.
Yeah, they seem to like him over here, all right?
So I was also reading your Dare to Dream, The Life of One Direction, your book. And there's so much. I mean, you reveal a lot of stuff in there. There was one little excerpt about you and a leopard printed thong, Harry.
Oh, yeah, do you remember that song?
This has to be real because you wrote about it. So what is up with this thong?
It was gold. This is gold.
Gold thong story, maybe a gold thong to your friend.
I
gave?
think someone might have just given me a leopard printed thong.
You had a gold thong.
I don't think that's a song, Harry.
What is that?
I think that's for something
I
else.
think it is a thong.
No, it's not.
Oh, can you please open
That's
this?
something else.
That's one of those sleeves that fit on your willy, kind of.
Yeah,
Is that
it is,
from
yeah.
a fan?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a
willy
willy sleeve?
A willy sleeve. Yeah, it's really does.
Why did you put it there? I want to see it.
You don't
You
need
got
to see it. It's inappropriate.
Didn't you
How
get
many-
put one
I'm
before?
crying.
No.
No, that's the trick leader, the elephant.
Oh, yeah, the elephant.
Where he has his pockets out.
Oh, yeah.
Hangs his willy out.
On LMFAO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that.
So you get these willy sleeves all the time?
I've been given one as well.
I think that's me. Yeah, that's my first willy sleeve.
How do you feel?
Was that good? Like I've lost my willy sleeve virginity.
Yeah. It's a big moment in your life, truthfully.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I feel like there is some sort of fascination. I don't know if it's just with you, Harry, or the whole band about being nude. Or do you all fancy being naked?
Mainly Harry.
You know what? I don't think.
There's no point trying to deny it.
It's mainly Harry. He likes being nude.
This is totally cool.
Thanks.
But do they encourage it, or are you just...
He just doesn't.
It's funny.
He just doesn't.
goes
You
for
just
it,
be,
yeah.
you'll just be
That's
sat in the
me.
room just doing normal things. All of a
He
sudden,
always
Harry-
asks me.
Walk
They
over the
ask
fridge.
you.
What?
But it's not like he just walks. It's not like a nudist just walks around.
Harry, you get naked.
Because they're using
Please, man.
the promo for your DVD. It's really just a scene of Harry in his boxers.
Where's this?
You're Up All
There's a
Night
lot
tour
more
DVD.
in the DVD.
Well, that's what I'd like to know. So what else what sort of inside look are we getting on this Up All Night DVD?
Okay, so the Up All Night DVD is basically our recent tour. In the UK, we filmed a show, and so it's the show with a load of behind-the-scenes, backstage stuff.
It's kind of good for everyone, really, because everyone who didn't get to see the show, it's a good chance for them to see the show, and people who did, they get that kind of backstage feel from it.
And it's some of the quiet moments when you guys are just hanging out backstage?
Yeah.
Not that many quiet
And the
moments.
build-up to it as
Okay.
well, really. How the show was put together is a lot at the front, and who was kind of behind, like, how the show goes and runs and stuff.
So what do you do right before you're going to go out on stage tonight? Do you have a ritual?
Yeah,
Chilling
but
for the most part. Yeah, not really just...
Interviews.
Yeah, interviews are a ritual, or
Meet and greets.
Yeah.
sit,
fans.
eat, drink,
Pre-show.
There's some good video games back there as well.
We have our own thing that we kind of do before stage, but we keep
Put some music on.
Oh, it's a secret. Okay. And that's
doesn't
not all.
involve
That's not in the DVD.
That's
No.
Is it in the DVD?
It might be in the
release
DVD.
dates involved.
It might be in the DVD, so you might have to watch the DVD to find out what.
Could be, actually. Didn't see it.
Not sure about that.
Any pre-show meal you must eat before you go out?
Sometimes I find it hard to eat.
Yeah, sometimes I don't eat before the show.
Pasta, I find pasta a couple of hours before sets you up well.
Yeah, a couple of hours before. If you eat too close to the show and you start jumping up and down, you start
Niall,
feeling...
you're spot on.
Get
my friend.
stitched,
You're
Louis.
spot on.
So you've been doing so many interviews, right? We've done now. This is our third interview together. I mean, is it a weird thing for you to chat into press and kind of having to say the same things all the time and everyone's asking the same
No,
questions?
I think we kind of try and make it a little bit different each time. Just have a laugh with it, sort of thing. Sometimes we put animal noises in our interviews just for fun.
Oh, you've already done that then?
It's often been TV.
A few times, yeah.
Oh, so we
We
should...
like people to ask controversial questions.
Yeah, like
it's a bit more,
Exciting.
bit more fun.
Okay.
Give us your most.
Well, I
out
thought I
there
was
question.
asking some controversial questions, and then
wanted
I
to
felt like you
quite
wanted to.
controversial,
I felt like you wanted to avoid it.
No,
No, never.
give us
Well,
a
I really
out
wanted to
there
talk about
question.
this nude stuff.
I don't know what else there is to say about that, really.
Yeah,
that's just it.
That's the man. Harry likes
That's
to walk around.
Harry is a naked man.
Full stop.
You're not really controversial because based on the real
There's
version.
quite a few that you can do not being imaginative.
Just out of the ordinary question.
Well, the fans wanted me to ask.
I'm about to...
The fans wanted me to ask about Larry Stylinson. Now they made that name for you, you two.
They take it really seriously.
They really do. So can you explain this phenomenon?
It's true.
About how serious the fans are really taking
This is a good.
This is good. Yeah, the fans make... originally, I saw that they were making these little fan flicks, which is where they make...
fan fiction.
Yeah. But then it turned into so many people genuinely thinking me and Harry are in a relationship. When, quite frankly, we just started off just saying that we're really good friends, then everyone said this, and then...
Bro,
So now everyone thinks that...
There's a picture that'll be on Twitter next week.
Yeah.
His arm around him. And
Yeah, see this means that we're together.
It does, but haven't you kissed?
No.
Because I thought I saw a
No, do you know
picture
what
of you
that was?
kissing.
Everyone does that. There's one of you and
that was
us.
me and
Liam.
There's someone in the middle,
stick
and
pictures
we're
together.
kissing someone who's in
So
the
they
middle,
cut the
and they
person out in
cut
the
the
middle.
person out.
It's good
and they put it
Photoshop.
together.
Yeah,
Really good
really
Photoshop.